Everyone always talks about looking hot in the summer, but no one actually addresses the basics everyone should follow first. I mean, you could look as hot as you want to, but if you're lacking basic hygiene, no one's gonna notice. If you know me, you know I talk a lot about hygiene, and most of you really appreciate and love all the tips I give you. But in summer, you need to level up your hygiene game a lot more. Because otherwise, you could have a stinky girl summer instead of a hot girl summer without even realizing. That's why last summer, I tested over 20 different summer hygiene hacks, so you don't have to. And let me tell you, it was exhausting because most of them were just hype. But I wouldn't be your big sis if I didn't find some hidden gems to share with you. In this video, I will show you the 6 most effective summer hygiene hacks that actually make a difference. So, one of the most common things people have to fight with in summer is body odor. I know that because I have to smell it way too often. But did you know that the odor you smell when you sweat is not caused by sweat? Sweat itself doesn't smell. It's the bacteria on your skin that causes the odor. Bacteria feed on your sweat and then release waste. When you sweat, your skin stays warm and damp, and that's exactly where bacteria thrives. They feed on the sweat, break it down, and release waste that then sticks to your skin. So that bad smell is more like bacteria poop sitting on your skin. All that poop builds up in all the warm, sweaty body spots. That's why I use a simple bacteria remover on my armpits, feet, and scalp. Before you think it's some fancy product again, no, it's not. It's just glycolic acid. Glycolic acid works by lowering your skin's pH, making it more acidic, which bacteria hate because they can't thrive in acidic environments. Just use a cotton pad to apply it to dry skin, focus on your armpits and feet, and where you usually have the most issues. I do it twice a week. The key is to get rid of the bacteria so you can smell good even when you sweat. But to see real results, you need to try out this next hygiene hack. Adding this tiny step into your shower routine won't only help remove bacteria, it also helps prevent body acne, reduces odor, and keeps your skin glowing and healthy, especially in summer when sweating is constant. Double cleansing my body improved my overall body hygiene a lot and helps to get rid of all those poop-producing bacteria. But if you really want to be clean this summer, use an African net or Moroccan kessa instead of a loofah. Loofahs tend to hold on to moisture, which makes them the perfect place for bacteria to grow. So you're basically rubbing it all over your body every time you use it. Nets and kessas exfoliate way better, and they dry quickly, which reduces the chance of bacteria buildup and body acne. Start with a fragrance-free antibacterial bar soap, lather using an African net, scrub your whole body, and rinse thoroughly. Don't just use bar soap. Antibacterial soaps and fragrance-free soaps are designed to remove bacteria. Then go in with a naturally scented and hydrating body wash like this one and cleanse for the second time. This is already top tier, but the next summer hygiene hack will make your skin glow without even trying. After my second cleanse, I switched to cold water for 30 seconds and let it run over my back and chest. Rinsing with cold water at the end of your shower tightens your pores, calms your skin, and keeps it from overproducing oil, which means fewer breakouts and smoother texture. It might feel like a shock at first, but trust me, it will wake you up and boost your mood. But even after that deep shower cleanse, you might still smell without even knowing. Most times, bad odor doesn't even come from your body. It's actually your scalp. You may not notice the funky smell coming from your hair because you're already used to it. But trust me, the person next to you can smell it, especially on a hot day. Your scalp collects oil, product buildup, and dead skin just like the rest of your body. Keeping it clean reduces irritation, keeps your hair smelling fresh, and supports healthy hair growth. Depending on your hair type or lifestyle, wash your hair 2 to 3 times a week. If your hair gets greasy by day 3, you need to wash it 3 times a week because that means you have an oily scalp. If you generally sweat or work out a lot, then you also need to wash your hair more than twice a week. But if you can go a week without your hair getting greasy, then it means you have a dry scalp. To get rid of scalp odor, you need to use a scalp scrub and apple cider vinegar once a week. Exfoliating your scalp using a scalp scrub lifts dead skin, boosts circulation for faster hair growth. When that gunk sits too long, it clogs your follicles and causes odor or irritation. Apple cider vinegar helps balance your scalp's pH, and bacteria hate an acidic environment. It breaks down bacteria buildup and keeps your scalp smelling clean longer without stripping your hair. Just 2 to 4 tablespoons of ACV with a cup of water is enough. Use your scalp scrub first, shampoo like normal, and rinse. Then do your apple cider vinegar rinse. Let it sit for 3 minutes, rinse it out, and then apply your conditioner.
Nice.
But that's not all it takes to smell good all day in summer. You probably think bad breath comes from your teeth, but it's actually caused by bacteria buildup, especially on your tongue. Ever since I added oil pulling, flossing, and tongue scraping into my routine, my breath stays fresh and my teeth look a lot whiter. Your toothbrush doesn't reach everywhere. That's why you need to floss once a day, ideally at night, to remove buildup between the teeth and prevent cavities. Floss picks are convenient, but string floss is better. You wrap it around your fingers and use a clean section for each tooth, so you're not just dragging old bacteria from one spot to the next. Brush your gums and tongue every time you brush, especially the back of the tongue where bacteria love to build up the most. But if you don't follow up with the next step, brushing your tongue doesn't do much. You're just moving the bacteria around. I always take it a step further and use a tongue scraper. You won't believe the amount of gunk I remove with it even after brushing my tongue. It's gross, but kinda satisfying. I also oil pull in the morning before brushing. Oil pulling removes bacteria, freshens your breath, and whitens your teeth. Take 1 tablespoon of good cold-pressed coconut oil. Swirl it around your mouth for 5 minutes and spit it out into the trash, not the sink. Coconut oil can clog your pipes over time, and that's a struggle you don't want in your life. But hang on, because the next summer hygiene hack will literally make you throw out your favorite deodorant for good. I know this sounds like one of those hacks people overhype, but chlorophyll water actually works. It's a natural compound found in plants that acts like an internal deodorizer. It helps detox your body, supports gut health, and reduces odor caused by bacteria from the inside out. Drink it 3 times a week, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and your scalp, armpits, feet, even down there, will stay fresher, especially in summer. But don't you just hate that summer heat and period days combo? Yeah, me too. The long summer days with the sweating and tight clothes could easily lead to irritation down there. Chlorophyll water is great for odors, but it doesn't meet all our daily needs for that time of the month. So when I'm on my periods, I also drink natural cranberry juice every morning. Cranberry juice helps prevent infections like UTIs and yeast infections, which means less chances of odor, especially on your periods. Getting rid of bacteria to be clean is great, but it also removes all the good fragrances we like. Watch this video to learn how to smell irresistible all day this summer.